Albert Pujols.
You're good.
Thank you.
One down, base is empty. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Swings and misses. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Doubled in his first debut.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And another ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Not close with that one. 3-0. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
3 balls, 1 strike.
And now a full count.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
3. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Arias. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Hernandez on the move. Hauls it in, 1 away. Here's Manny Machado now. Flying to center his first time.
Machado.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Late with the swing there.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
In the dirt. Smith gathers, throws to first, gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Jackson Merrill, the pride of Severna Park, Maryland. Same hometown as Mark Teixeira.
Text message. This kid grew up with text messages.
Yeah, he did. We're the first generation or the last generation that grew up without the internet. And that makes us morally superior to these kids, Chris.
Yes. We can think and do research in books.
That's right. He'll do it himself, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. On the ground to third. Machado throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And up to the plate is Will Smith. A single and a run scored and a walk. Merrill makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Max Muncy. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one finds its way through, and that keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it. Back here in L.A., we go to the top of the fifth. Stepping in for San Diego, Gavin Sheets. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Sheets in his fourth year, 28 years old. And he's usually a first baseman, but today he starts in the outfield. That misses the zone, and 1-1.
And that really speaks to his athletic ability, being able to move from an infield position to go out into the outfield, and it would suggest he's got a pretty good arm as well.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 1-2. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. And here is Xander Bogaerts. Struck out swinging his first time. And that is out of play. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Good eye right there.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Softly hit to third, and that's just foul. 1 out, base is empty. Got him swinging. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. And now Jake Cronenworth grounded out to short in his first trip. There's a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Swings through that.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Tommy Edman.
Cease back to work. Bunted back towards the mound. And he'll be safe at first.
The right fielder, number 44,
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Merrill on the move. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Here comes Edman around third. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 2-0.
Now
back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. And a big swing and a miss.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Next pitch misses. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Ohtani in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two outs. Pitch
That's
misses outside. 2-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Top 6. Now it's the DH, Luis Campusano. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
So digging in now for San Diego, Martin Maldonado. And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. They say you win. The Dodgers leading by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's too high. Check swing, went around. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here at Chavez Ravine, here is Freddie Freeman. There's a swing and a miss.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Tatis makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Hernandez at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. One down, base is empty. That's a hit.
All over
Now
that one right
batting,
there.
the
Nice
catcher.
job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Will Smith to the plate. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. He's safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss.
If you're a hitter, you can't go back to the dugout and say, man, I should have hit that pitch. You're going to say, you know what, he made a great pitch, but next time out, he's going to make a mistake, and I'm going to be on it.
Sheets on the move towards the line, and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Just off the inside edge.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Machado in the box again, takes a strike. Next pitch is outside.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Now here is Jackson Merrill. 0 for 2 in this one. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it. Out number 2. Caught in a rundown now. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Hessun Kim.
Second baseman, number 6.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front. Ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel
now
great.
Pitching for San Diego, number 75, Robert Suarez.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. That one fouled off. Tim aboard here at first with nobody out. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
The right fielder, number 44.
Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Cronenworth pulls that one down, takes it to the bag. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we're at the top of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Gavin Sheets. Yamamoto back to work. Foul ball there. Ground ball right side. Throw on to Freeman. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
0-2 is the count.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-1. On the ground, out to short. Whips it to first. That takes care of Cronenworth. That's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 8th. Mookie digs in here. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And the pitch. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Merrill makes the play, and there's one away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. That pitch gets the corner. Strike 1.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, he's been having a hard time
Now
just putting the
batting,
ball
the
in play in
first
this
baseman,
one, so that should help
ready.
soften the blow. I know it was a ground
Green
ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Runner! Shohei on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner goes again. Stays alive. Move to second. Ohtani back in. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Off the mark there. And it's 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers.
Runner goes again. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Ohtani over at second. One down. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Goes to second, and he's picked off. Cut on and lifted in the air. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here in L.A. And now the DH, Luis Campusano. In the dirt, ball one. And he swings through that one.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Next offering is down low. Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center, and it drops in.
Let that pitch get pretty deep on it. So I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle.
For the Dodgers, number 66.
And now Martin Maldonado. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Scott, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. He's 2 outs away. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. And that drops in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're down to their last out. So 2 down now, and here is Luis Arias. 1 for 3. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Now they get the runner and a rundown. They put the tag on him, and that'll do it. Ball game.
Great pitch.